Hello and welcome to a new tutorial. Thank you for stopping by today. Today's tutorial is on how to make a ruched sleeve, a sleeve with drawstrings. It is very easy to make and beginner friendly. If this is your first time checking out my video, you're welcome. If you're a returning viewer, you're also welcome. Please subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe, and please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. So I already have up on this channel the tutorial on how I made this multiple keyhole neckline bustier top, and also how I made the gypsy skirt part of it, and I'll drop the links in the description box. First of all, I will have to cut out the sleeve, and I've already folded my fabric into two. I'll be cutting the two sleeves together. I folded my fabric into four. So I have a length. The length I'm working with is 13 inches plus 1 inch hemming allowance. And for the width I have on fold, I have half of my round armhole circumference plus extra inches for the side seam allowance. So I would take you through the lines from the starting of the fabric to 4 inches is the cap's height. On the cap's height, I will impute half of my armhole circumference, which is 9 inches, and I'll add 1.5 inches to that for the side seam allowance. Then I'm going to make a curve for the sleeve head down to the measurement I have on the cap's height. Then on the 13 inches line, I'm going to impute half of my round sleeve opening, which is 7 inches, and to that 7 inches I'll also add 1.5 inches side seam allowance. Then I'll connect the measurements I have from the cap's height line down to the sleeve length. I will cut out the sleeves. I'm cutting the two sleeves together, and then I'll use this main fabric to cut out the lining pieces for them. But the lining piece will be 1 inch shorter than what I have on the main fabric. I have also cut out two strips, one for each sleeve for the casing for the drawstring, and the width is 2.5 inches and the length is as long as the sleeve length. I've also cut out a very long strip for the drawstring, and it is 2.5 times what I have as the sleeve length. So you can make it at least 2 times what you have as the sleeve length, but I decided to make mine 2.5 times what I have as the sleeve length. I have cut out the lining piece, and like I said, it's 1 inch shorter than the main fabric. So I'm going to note the wrong side of the main fabric. So I'll place the lining on the right side of the lining on the right side of the main fabric, and I'm going to sew at the hem part first. I'm going to sew them together at the hem part, and then I would sew the sides, close them up, turn it to the right side and iron it before I sew on the casing for the drawstring. I have turned the sleeve with the lining, and I've already sewed the casing on it. I am very sorry, I did not know the camera was not recording. I'll explain what I did. I ironed a crease on the sleeve, at the center of the sleeve, and also at the center of the casing, the strip I cut for the casing. So I sewed a straight line, joining them together at the crease, and then folded in the casing, the strip, by 1/4 inch and sewed on both sides. So I have two channels for passing the strings. So that is what I did for the sleeve, and I did it for both sleeves. I will then go ahead and cut out the excess I have at the sleeve head part. So if you look through, you will see that there is a channel. There are two channels with opening on both ends. So for the strips, I've made them the fabric into strips. I would pin a safety pin on one end of this long strip and pass through each channel. So I made strips, two strips for each sleeve. So I'll pass them through the channels I have till I get to the other end, the sleeve head end, and I'll make sure I pass a little over what I have. So I've done that. I've passed through the two strings, and you can see what I have. So at this end, at the end of the sleeve opening, I'll make sure that the strings are of the same length, and then I'll go ahead and top stitch at the sleeve head part. Then I'll cut out the excess I have from that part and close up the sleeves by the side. Once I close that up, I'll attach the sleeve to the armhole area of the top I've already made, and that will be all on how to make this beautiful ruched sleeve or sleeve with drawstring. So that is it for this sleeve. If you really enjoyed watching this video, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please click on the subscribe button now to subscribe. It is free. And also click on the notification bell beside the subscribe button so that you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. I have other interesting videos on this channel, and I'll be dropping the links on how I made the multiple keyhole neckline for this dress. It's a bustier dress. I'll be dropping the link in the description box, and also I'll be dropping the link on how I made the gypsy skirt part of this dress in the description box. You can also check my channel for other interesting videos you might be interested in. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share, and hope to see you in my next video. Bye.